Hello and welcome. I'm Leena from ShinyLeena, and today we'll be taking a look into Midnight Black Opal journal. I'll be doing a walkthrough on how to use the links, as well as set up our very own personal dashboard within her journal at the end of the video. Before we get started, I do want to specify that I am using an iPad and Goodnotes 5. The first hyperlink in the journal is on the cover page. Clicking the charm will lead you directly to the main dashboard. Keep in mind that in order to use the links in Goodnotes, you'll need to be in the read-only mode. To toggle between edit and read-only mode, you can click on the pen icon at the top right corner. Again, I am in Goodnotes 5, so if you have Goodnotes 6, I believe the icon is in the top middle. I'm actually going to switch to edit mode, grab my pen tool, and number where all the hyperlinks are on the main dashboard page. As you can see, there are a total of 9 hyperlinks for quick navigation. The first 4 hyperlinks are the objects around the journal, and they lead you to separate note pages. Number 5 is the main charm, and that brings you to another individual notes page. Number 6 is the star charm below, and that takes you to the templates and extra paper. Number 7 is the little ribbon above your journal that takes you to your index page. At the very bottom of the page, you'll see 2 stars. Number 8 is the biggest star, and that is your main dashboard here. While number 9, the smaller star, brings you to your personal dashboard. Okay, so toggling back into read-only mode, we are actually going to visit each link and label the pages to easily see and access them later. This will be helpful when trying to identify which page is which when creating a specific purpose for it. For example, your yearly page, vision board page, book tracker, recipe, or even your K-drama review pages. Again, I am using the big star at the bottom of the page to return back to the main dashboard to access the other note pages. Even though it says templates here on the bottom, I'm actually going to write it out so we can clearly see it later in the overview. Here are all the templates with and without the craft pages. Now before we continue with the links on the main dashboard, I do want to show the 13 tabs inside the journal. You can easily jump to any month from the first 12 tabs and links to extra pages on the last tab. The different types of paper that are included are blank, squared / grid, lined, and dotted pages. Because these extra papers are linked, make sure to only make copies of them and move the added pages to your desired location. Here on the index page, you have access to 8 more linked areas for additional notes, which I labeled A to H, so I don't get confused with the external note pages 1 to 5. The index page also has links to an empty dashboard for you to decorate however you like, and another link to the templates section. Number 8 again is your main dashboard, and that is where we are currently. So again, to reach it anywhere in the journal, all you have to do is click the big star at the bottom of the screen. Last but not least is number 9, your personal dashboard. This page only has your journal and a blank canvas, which allows you to customize with any dashboard decor that speaks to you. The 9 hyperlinks that were on the main dashboard are all still active here on your personal one, so you can use this in place of the other. Now we're going to head back to the main dashboard, click the ribbon to get to the index page, and then label each of the note pages to just make it easier for me to know exactly which page I am working on in the future. We can now click the 4 boxes in the top left corner to get an overview of all the pages in our journal. We have our cover page, main dashboard, indexed, monthly pages, note pages linked inside and outside the journal, templates with extra paper, personal dashboard, and our empty dashboard. Let's now customize our personal dashboard. We are going to grab the page at the bottom and bring it to the top in front of the main dashboard page. If you want, you could delete the main dashboard, but be aware that once it is deleted, the big star hyperlink at the bottom of the page will no longer work throughout the entire journal. I am personally going to leave it there just because I really don't mind it. I am now pulling up 3 of her different dashboard kits on the side so we can easily start decorating. The kits I'll be using today are her boho, Wiccan, and dark fairy tale decor kit. I am just going to start browsing and finding ones that speak to me and start adding them to spaces around my personal dashboard. Another tip to keep in mind is that when you are pasting the images or adding text, to be sure to avoid doing it over the hyperlinked areas. It won't give you an option to, so I find it just easier to paste the images at the top of the page and then just drag it to my desired locations. Here you can see that I tried to add another charm to the ribbon. I used the crop tool to cut a little bit out of the top to make it look like it was being looped around the ribbon. After resizing and playing with it a bit, I thought it looked kind of strange on the ribbon alone, so I decided to add it to the main charm, and I think it turned out pretty cute. Similar to her sticky note on the main dashboard, I am going to have the word notes on mine. I am using the text tool, a fun font, and then dragging it on top of the image. You can easily just choose 4 images for each of the 4 hyperlinks, or you can also choose to layer it and decorate a little more outside the linked areas. I'm going to add a little more decor on the outside just for my final touches. And there you have it, my personalized dashboard. I currently used only 3 of her kits, but Daria has a huge selection in her Etsy store and it's constantly growing. You can easily find one that complements your personality and change it as frequently as you like depending on your mood or the season. All the links work perfectly and directs me to the exact same pages as the main dashboard. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this video was helpful and gives you an in-depth tour of the digital journal and the dashboards. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to leave a comment or message Lastrituals directly. I hope you have a pleasant journaling session, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.